Hello, Fly Babies. It's me, your Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to finally love yourself. Doesn't that sound good? Here's how you do it. There are 3 things that we do every single weekday, and we call it the 3-layer cake. Except on your free day, you don't have to do it, but there are 4 days of the week that we do these things. The first thing is our routines. The second is our basic weekly plan. Today's basic weekly plan is clean out your purse and go get all the junk out of your car. Okay, it's real quick and easy. And the third is the zone that we're in, and we're in zone 2, the kitchen. So you're going to work for 10 minutes cleaning something in your kitchen or less, or 15 minutes if you still have a big cluttered mess in there. 15 minutes decluttering. Okay. So let's talk about our routines. Whether you work or stay at home, you're still going to do these things the same. You're going to get up 30 minutes before the children. You're going to do your morning routine. Your morning routine, which is going to take you from making your bed to getting yourself ready, to leaving the bathroom clean, to going in the kitchen and making some breakfast and putting the dishes away. You're going to check your planner. You're going to swish and swipe the toilet and the sink when you're in there. It's a real quick and easy plan for you. It takes 30 minutes or less. Now, once you've done that, you're feeling pretty good because you've taken care of you for a change without being interrupted. So you're all dressed, you look nice, you smell nice, you feel good. Going to wake up your children now, and now you can be there to escort them through their morning routine if they are kids. If they're little kids, you're going to be the happy cop. You're going to direct traffic. Sometimes even with the teenagers, you got to kind of direct traffic. Remember the happy cop, not the crappy cop. And then if your children are really little, you're going to assist them, and if they're babies, you're going to do it for them. But it includes making their bed. It includes washing their face and brushing their teeth and their hair, getting their clothes on, putting their pajamas away, hanging up their little hand towel, making sure there's no toothpaste in the sink, the bathroom looks nice the way it did when they came in. They're going to come onto the kitchen and they're going to have breakfast. It's a real basic little plan. Now for you, there's something else you're going to do. You're going to check your planner. You're going to make sure that you're on track for today. You haven't forgotten anything. You know what you have to do. Now, the second thing you're going to do, if you work outside of the home, you're going to leave now. And when you get to work, you're going to remember that you have a basic weekly plan item called a weekly home blessing hour that usually happens on Monday if you're an at-home fly baby. But if you're a payroll fly baby, it's unfair to think that you can come home and work that hour on top of working outside the home all day. So what I suggest is that on Saturday, you and the children do your sheets. Strip the beds, wash the sheets, put the sheets back on. That's one of the 6 things in the basic weekly, in the weekly home blessing hour. There are 5 things left, and so you're going to delegate these to children 9 years old and older. They all have the physical capability and the mental capability to do these things. They've got the finite motor skills and the gross motor skills. They can do these things. You're asking them to do something that takes them 10 minutes or less. You're asking them to dust on one day, especially if you have a feather duster. It's super easy. They don't have to move anything, just fluff around, not detailed. Second thing is wiping the spots off the bathroom mirrors, and maybe if you have any glass top tables, or maybe if the dog has smudged its nose up on the glass, just to wipe those spots off with just a damp microfiber towel. The third day, they're going to empty all the little garbage cans in the house and put fresh liners in. The fourth day, they're going to sweep the hard surfaces of your home, or dust mop, or vacuum if it's carpeting, or a combination, for a total of 10 minutes. So let me just digress here. When you come home and it's not perfect, you are not to correct them. You are to congratulate them because they did it. Because I'm not asking you to do it perfectly. I don't want you to ask them to do it perfectly. This is just a blessing. This is not a deep clean. Deep cleans happen in the zone cleaning that you do. Okay? The 5th day, you're going to ask them to mop. Mop the kitchen, mop the bathrooms. Teach them how. Show them how. The bathrooms are so small they can mop the whole thing. And you might want to show them that they can take the little handheld vac and get the hair up first, or they need to take the rugs out, or they need to take the toilet scrubber off the floor and put it on top of the toilet along with the garbage can. Whatever it is you want to teach them to do to get things up so they can do it real quick. And so teach them how. Teach them to do the kitchen first, the bathroom last, and then that pad goes in the wash. If it's disposable, it goes in the garbage. All right, that's it. That's it. And on Saturday, nobody has to do that. And then if you'll do the second thing I'm going to tell you to do, which is once you get home, you've made your supper, you've started your laundry, and you've gone through an inch of paper, because that takes very little time. You're not handling it, you are sorting it. Once you've done that, then you're going to do, while your dinner's holding, you're going to do your zone work, which is 10 minutes of deep cleaning, and today it's the kitchen. So you're going to pick something in the kitchen in advance. So you've already got it written in your planner, the 4 things you're going to do in your kitchen this week. So let's say that today you wanted to really clean the baseboards. So that is not 10 minutes. It's not. You take a damp microfiber rag, don't have to put anything on it, just get down on your knees, get down low, or if you're handicapped in some way, get a mop and push it around on the edges to get that clean. Just a real quick thing. And so that takes very little time. You put your stuff away, wash your hands, and then serve dinner. That's all you have to do. Let's say you picked something else, clean the microwave. Again, not a long thing to do. You can take some lemon juice and hot water, stick it in the microwave, run it for 1 minute, let it sit for a couple minutes, take the little bowl out that you put the lemon juice and hot water in, wipe it down. These things are so easy, and it makes such a difference in your home. Maybe today you're going to straighten up your cookbooks, and they're in the kitchen. So straighten up the cookbooks. It's not going to take long. There are things that do take longer. Things like deep cleaning the oven takes longer. Deep cleaning the refrigerator takes longer, but they don't have to be done very often. Maybe once a quarter. And maybe you want to break that into 2 jobs that week. You're going to say, this week I'm going to clean the oven. I'm going to do it in 2 days, not 1. Or I'm going to clean the refrigerator in 2 days, or maybe 3 days, not 1. That's okay, because you're going to get to it every quarter. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. So that's what you do if you work. Now, if you're at home, Flybaby, you're going to, like I said, do your routines before, and then put your kids through their routines, and then you're going to jump right into putting your clothes in the washing machine, and while they're in there swirling around, you're going to pick up an inch of your paper, and you're going to go through it. Trash, 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 handle, handle, trash, trash, file. The handle and file go in your inbox on top of your desk. That's it. You're done. Take the trash and throw it away or shred it. Now, to prevent this from building up, you're going to stop it at the mailbox. When you get your mail out, you're going to look at it and go, trash, trash, trash. I'll open that when I get in the house. When you get in the house, throw the trash away, open up the thing, look at it. Oh, this was trash too. Throw it away. Or, oh, this is a handle. Put it in Wednesday's box. That's it. That's all there is. Okay, so you've gotten those things down. Your morning routines, your paper routine, your laundry. Going to keep an ear out for the laundry, to put it in the dryer when the time comes, and then to complete your process by actually folding or hanging up and putting away the clothes. Now you can say, I have done a load of laundry. Yay, you. Next, we're going to go right into, while the laundry's going, we're going to go right into the basic weekly plan. So you're going to go into the car, and you're going to see if anybody left anything in there and get it out. Remember that I say there's a key to keeping the car clean, and that is when the ignition turns off, whether it's by push button or key, that is your reminder to look around and say, okay, kids, okay, me, okay, guest, let's get everything out that we put in the car. Don't leave it in here. Don't dump it on the counter. Go put it where it lives. You too, Mommy. Okay, so then when you go to your car, you might say, hey, I'm going to shake the mats. That's all I have to do. And if you want to run it later on to the car wash, you can, but you don't have to. It'll look a whole lot better just by keeping it like that. Next is you're going to empty out your purse and put back only what you want to keep in there in an organized manner and throw the trash away. If you work, you can take a bag out to the car. I know you keep those Walmart bags in your drawer at work. Go to the car and get any trash out, anything that needs to go out, anything that needs to go home and be put in its home that you got left somehow, put it in a separate bag, leave it in the car, grab it when you get out tonight. All right, and then your purse, you can empty. You can't really empty it out at work, but you can dig through it and get your stuff out and get it clean. So that's what you're going to do in your lunch hour. All right, then we have the last thing, which is our zone, which I talked already about with the at-home with the payroll Flybabies, and the same goes for you, except you're going to do it earlier in the day. You're going to do it right after you're done with your car and purse. You're going to go in the kitchen and work for 10 minutes, or 15 if you haven't gotten your house decluttered. The after-dinner routine consists of about 4 jobs: pots and pans, countertops, tabletop, floor, and then of course the actual washing of the dishes that need to be washed, like the pots and pans, or if you have all your dishes to wash. So those are the jobs. So delegate those, and you be part of that. You be a major part of that. So you're in the kitchen while those jobs are being done. You're not asking people to do hard things. You're just asking them to do things. Dad too. Everybody can do something. Then after dinner, we're going to rest a while, and then you got the before bed routine, which I'm going to go into in just a minute. I want to remind you that you have 3 clutter checks a day, and this will make a tremendous difference in your life. And that is first thing in the morning, in the afternoon. If you work, it's right after you come home, and before bed. And that means that you're looking around for mindless clutter. There's no condemnation. There's no madness. There's nothing. You're not mean about it. There's not even a firmness. There's nothing. It's just a fact. Oh, look, we left clutter. Let's get this picked up. I'm going to pick up mine, you pick up yours. Or I'll pick up yours, you pick up mine. Where do these things live? Let's put them where they live. We've got to keep remembering these things. And then you're kind of talking to yourself and the kids at the same time, or your husband or whomever. And eventually it'll become a pattern, and it'll become a habit, and people will complete their processes. Some will be more slow and some will be faster. Most of them will be pretty slow, and it's okay. So you just remember to be kind. Okay. The other thing that you're going to do is you're going to inspect what you expect all day long. That's any jobs you've given your children. You inspect that they did them. You don't think that they did them. You don't know that they did them. You don't assume that you did them, that they did them. You go look. That is your job. Get yourself up, walk to the room, and look. Oh, Johnny, you didn't put your clothes up that I folded for you. And you know what? You're 9 years old. You're old enough to do your own laundry, or 13, or 22. From now on, you're going to do your own laundry. I'm going to show you how. Come here. And then you make sure their drawers aren't too stuffed that they can't even fit the things in there, because then it's not their fault. But if the things are just laying around and they've wallered all over them on the bed, that's not good. So you want to inspect what you expect. Or if you've said put your toys away and they're big, and you go in there and they haven't put the toys away. 9 or older, I'm talking anybody 9 or older can totally do all of these things without you helping them or guiding them. You should be able to have them do it, and then you go in and you check. Okay, don't baby these guys. They do all kind of things at school. They're so smart and they're so physically able besides. They can totally do this. So you have to train them in the way that they will go. So when they are old, they will not depart from it. Okay? All right. Then let's see. So we did our clutter checks. Okay, let's talk about the before bed routine. Before bed routine, I've been talking about it in every single solitary video from June and July and now August. The before bed routine. We're talking about getting up and getting ready for bed at a decent hour so that your children are in bed 15 minutes before their true bedtime, which gives them their 8, 9, 10 hours of sleep that they require. Okay, so if your baby needs to be in bed by 8:30 to get up at 6:30, then let's get them ready for that 45 minutes before 8:30. So that's 7:45 if my math is right. Yes, it is. So that you have 45 minutes, and here's why. 30 minutes of it is going to be doing their before bed routine. 15 minutes of it is going to be laying in the bed reading a book, and then they're going to roll over and go to sleep. Okay, so we're going to start with the before bed routine. Let's talk about it one more time, and that is before the bed routine starts, you give them a 30-minute reminder. Before bed routine in 30 minutes. Don't get too involved in anything, because in 30 minutes you have to put it down and get ready for bed, okay? Okay, have fun. 5 minutes before. 5 more minutes. I hope you start winding it down, because in 5 minutes we're going to turn it all off and we're going to go to bed. Okay, we're going to start our routine. And then time. So you're going to go in the room physically and you're going to say, it's bedtime, so let's pick up all the toys. Now in the meantime, you might have run around at that last 5 minutes and done a clutter check. And you might have even asked them to do that with you, but it doesn't matter. You can do it by yourself. And then, because they want every minute in that before bed routine time, before bed routine. So now it's put up your toys. So everybody knows where their toys go. Tinker Toys. Oh my goodness, that's pretty old. Legos go in there. Trucks go over here. Stuffed animals go here. Barbies go over here. Polly Pockets go here. Dollhouse stuff goes here. I don't know what they're playing with now, but whatever, you know, all their stuff has a place. It's just like I tell you to file broadly, you put up toys broadly. Because if you put them up in little detailed things, they're gonna all get dumped out anyway, and they don't care. They don't care about putting them in little detailed things. So file broadly, file those toys broadly in big containers. And then, so that should take a few minutes. Come on, let's go, let's put it up. Direct traffic, if they're under 9 years old. If they're a baby, do it for them. If they're very young, a toddler, you're gonna assist them. But if they're 9 or older, they can put their toys in the containers. Do not let them fool you. Do not give them an excuse. They're old enough. 9 or older, in fact, younger than that, but we'll just say 9 or older, toys get put up, and you stand and you watch. Or if you have even bigger kids, you come back in the room in 5 minutes and make sure it happened. And then it's bath time, and so they're going to go get their pajamas. They're going to go in their bathroom. They make sure they have towels. They don't want to get out of the tub and not have a towel. They're towels. There's a hand towel by the sink. They're going to brush their teeth. They're going to rinse the sink out, get all the toothpaste out, and hang up their little hand towel. They're going to take a bath and wash their hair or a shower, and when they get out, they're going to dry off. They've already put their dirty clothes in the dirty clothes. They're going to put on their pajamas. They're going to go pick out a book, and then maybe you have them doing one other thing. Maybe it's their job to let the dog out for the night. Maybe it's their job to make sure the cat has water. Whatever it is, they're going to do that, and they may do it before the bath. It's up to you. Maybe you have to have them go check on the chickens. I don't know. But, you know, bath comes in there at some point. And then they're going to climb in the bed with their book, and either you're going to read them a story, or they're going to read themselves a story, or they're going to read aloud, or you're going to read aloud. But when 15 minutes is up, where everybody's going to roll over and go to sleep, and you're going to say, night-night, see you in the morning. And then you're going to go enjoy yourself with your husband if you have a little time, and you probably will. And then you can go, when it's your turn, you're going to have an hour before you turn the lights out when you start. So an hour before. So if you need to be in bed at 10, at 9 o'clock, I'd like you to start. And you're going to go in the kitchen. You're going to make sure all the last minute dishes have been put in the dishwasher, there's soap in it, and you turn it on. Or you hand wash those things and put them in the dish rack. Then you're going to wipe out the sink and put a fresh towel. Then you're going to check your planner and see what's for dinner tomorrow and what you have to wear tomorrow, what's happening tomorrow, and go to the freezer, wherever that may be, and get your freezer food out and put it in the refrigerator to start thawing. And then you're going to close the blinds, turn out the lights. Maybe your husband's still watching TV, whatever. He can do those last little bits. And then you go into your bedroom and you pick out the clothes that agree with what you're going to do tomorrow and the shoes and put them where you're going to get dressed. And then you're going to go in the bathroom with your pajamas. You're going to look at your clothes. Are they still clean? Can I hang it back up? Oh, I got a little spot there. Let me spot that. That still looks good. Let me hang it up. Or let me put it in the wash. And then you're going to take your bath or shower. I prefer taking it in the evening because it calms you down for the night. But if you are definitely a morning showerer, that's fine. Get yourself cleaned up. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Put on some cream. Brush your hair if it's dry, or comb it out if it's wet. Get on your PJs, put on your lotion, take care of yourself. Go to your bed. Now you're going to have about 30 minutes before 10 o'clock, so it'll be about 9:30 now. So at 9:30 you're going to climb in the bed. This is in the scenario where you have to be asleep by 10. And so you're going to climb in the bed and you're going to watch your videos, or you're going to look at Facebook, or you're going to read a novel or a book, or you're going to watch television, or you're going to talk or whatever with your husband for 30 minutes. And then roll over and go to sleep. See you in the morning. And remember to set your alarm, because you and you alone are responsible for getting yourself up. Okay, that's it for Friday. Oh my goodness, I forgot the most important thing. Don't go to bed at 9 o'clock. It's Friday. It's your date night. I'm glad you're watching this in the morning. Yes, it's date night. So after you get the kids ready, maybe even the babysitter's getting the kids ready, just give her the list of the things they have to do and what time you want them in bed. And enjoy your date night. So what you're going to do after dinner, if you do have dinner with the family, or before dinner, if you're not having dinner with the family, is go get yourself ready for your date. Freshen yourself up. Put on some perfume, comb your hair, put on your earrings, change your lipstick, and go enjoy your evening with your husband, even if it's in the living room, okay? It's date night. Tell me what you did for date night. All right, that's it. I hope you have an enjoyable Friday, and always remember that you are beautiful. Bye.